without hurrying, smiling at something I couldn't see. I turned away as if it meant nothing. Still you kept falling softly into me. We had nowhere we needed to be then, and somehow that was enough for me. You had a smile I knew somehow, before I knew what love could be. Nothing was promised between us, nothing was asking us to believe. We only walked a little closer and let the moment carry me. Maybe we never had to name it. Maybe we knew without a sound. Something so small was beginning, while all the world moved gently around. You brushed your hair back as you listened. I watched the softness cross your face. There were 100 things around us, but none of them could take your place. I didn't know I'd keep that feeling long after time had changed the days. You had a smile I knew somehow, before I knew what love could be. Nothing was promised between us, nothing was asking us to believe. We only walked a little closer and let the moment carry me. Now when that tenderness finds me, I let it stay a little while. Not every love needs an ending. Some simply live inside a smile, and somewhere deep within the years, I still can feel you walking by. You waited while I tied my laces, then matched your footsteps next to mine. You always noticed when I wandered, and never asked me to explain. I thought these things were simply not nothing. The way we passed an easy day. You gave me more than you were knowing. In every little thing you did, a little room to walk beside you, a little warmth I carried in. I never thought to thank you for it. I only knew I wanted to stay. Years can change the way we see things, make the smallest moments clear. What I once passed without a question feels a little dearer from here. You listen through my broken stories and smile before I reached the end. Sometimes you slowed your steps to meet me. Sometimes you simply let me lead. I didn't know how much it mattered until those days were far from me. You gave me more than you were knowing. In every little thing you did, a little room to walk beside you, a little warmth I carried in. I never thought to thank you for it. I only knew I wanted to stay. So if those days return in passing, I won't ask them to remain. I'll remember how you gave me more than words could ever say. And somewhere in the life behind me, your gentle kindness still remains. We took our time along the way, with nowhere calling us too soon. You laughed and turned to walk ahead, then waited till I caught up too. We never thought to keep those moments. We simply let them come and go. We had more than we ever knew, more than we needed to explain. 1,000 ordinary never asked us to remain. We thought there'd always be another, and maybe that's what made them dear. Nothing told us to remember, nothing asked us to hold on. We were busy simply living, while the years moved softly on. We changed our minds 100 times and took the longer way around. You'd start a story, lose the ending, then laugh before it could be found. There was no reason to believe then. I'd miss the way those moments felt. We had more than we ever knew, more than we needed to explain. 1,000 ordinary moments that never asked us to remain. We thought there'd always be another, and maybe that's what made them dear. Now I know what we were given, though we never called it so. All the days we barely noticed still have somewhere warm to go. And if they visit me in passing, I will smile and let them glow. I stayed a little after everyone, letting the evening take its time. There was no reason to be certain, still I kept one thought in mind. Maybe you'd come along much later, maybe I'd see you passing by. I never moved too far away, somehow it felt alright to stay. I let the hours wander slowly, without a word I had to say. And every time I thought of leaving, something gentle made me wait. I wasn't counting every moment, I wasn't asking when or why. Some things are easy give them a little time. I found 100 ways to linger and watch the evening settle down. Sometimes I almost turn to leave there and took another look around. I never needed any promise to leave a little room for you. I never moved too far away. Somehow it felt alright to stay. I let the hours wander slowly without a word I had to say. And every time I thought of leaving, something gentle made me wait. If you had come a little later, you still would have found me near. Not because I feared the leaving, not because I needed you here. Some hearts can wait without a reason, and let the waiting disappear. We took the longer way together, with nothing waiting at the end. You tell me stories out of nowhere, then lose your place and start again. I still remember how the smallest things could make us laugh along the way. We laughed before we knew how beautiful those days would seem. We never stopped to call them precious. We simply lived inside the scene. And maybe joy was always like that, a little more than we could see. No one told us to remember. We had no reason to look back. Life was moving all around us, and we were happy where we were. Sometimes we change our minds together and wander somewhere else instead. You turn to me with that old laughter before a single word was said. wasn't anything remarkable, and maybe that was everything. We laughed before we knew how beautiful those days would seem. We never stopped to call them precious. We simply lived inside the scene. And maybe joy was always like that, a little more than we could see. Now when those moments come around me, they never ask me to return. They only bring that easy laughter and something quietly still warm. We had enough without believing that someday we'd remember it all. I used to carry every ending as though it followed where I went. But time has taught my hands to loosen around the things I couldn't mend. And now I think of all we've been through with something softer in my heart. Tomorrow can be gentle. It doesn't have to hurry in. I can leave a little space there for something new to slowly begin. And all the love that came before me can walk beside me without pain. Nothing beautiful was wasted. Nothing tender disappeared. Every road that brought me this far left a little kindness here. I don't need to know what's waiting beyond the days I haven't seen. There is enough in simply knowing how much the years have given me. And when another day comes softly, I'll meet it just the way I am. Tomorrow can be gentle. It doesn't have to hurry in. I can leave a little space there something new to slowly begin. And all the love that came before me can walk beside me without pain. Tomorrow can be gentle, and I can gently meet it too, with all the warmth that still surrounds me, and all the love that carried through. Whatever waits beyond this moment, I'll leave a little room for you. I sometimes slow without a reason along the places we once knew. Someone will laugh a little softly, and for a moment I hear you. It passes almost as it finds me, but leaves a tenderness behind. You're still somewhere close to me, not as you were, not as before, more like a feeling passing through me, softly returning now and then. I never reach to bring it nearer, I simply let it find me there. Some things grow softer in the distance, somehow they never disappear. They lose the weight we used to carry, and leave the tender parts still here. I used to wonder where life took you, and if you ever thought of me. Now I can hold the thought more gently, without needing it to be. The years have taken what they needed, and left what mattered quietly. You're still somewhere close to me, not as you were, not as before, more like a feeling passing through me, softly returning now and then. I never reach to bring it nearer, I simply let it find me there. no need to call you from the distance, no need to make the years stand still. Somewhere beyond what we remember, something of us is gentle still. You waited there a little longer, as if there might be more to say. I had the words somewhere within me, but somehow let them slip away. You gave me time without a question, and I just smiled and looked aside. I could have said it then, how much those days had meant to me, how every little thing between us was more than I could clearly see. But some words come a little later, when no one needs to hear them now. I don't go back to change the ending, I wish the years would turn around. I only think of what was awaiting, so quietly without a sound. There were so many easy chances, a slower step, a softer night. I thought we'd always have another, so nothing had to come out right. And now I understand the silence was holding more than I could tell. I could have said it then, how much those days had meant to me, how every little thing between us was more than I could clearly see. But some words come a little later, when no one needs to hear them now. I could have said it then, but maybe you already knew. The way I stayed a little nearer, the way my whole world softened too. And now the words I never gave you can rest where all our old days do. though we both had time to spare. You spoke about the days ahead of you. I listened quietly beside you there. Neither of us said what was changing. We simply let the moment move. Before we went our separate ways, we had a little time to stay. No promises to keep between us. No perfect words to take away. You gave me one familiar smile, and somehow that was quite enough. There was nothing left to settle, nothing asking us to stay. Only something warm between us, growing softer as we walked away. I watched you turn and take a few steps, then turn once more as if to see whether I was still there watching. I smiled and let you look at me. Some goodbyes don't need an ending. They simply know when to let go. Before we went our separate ways, we had a little time to stay. No promises to keep between us. No perfect words to take away. You gave me one familiar smile, and somehow that was quite enough. And if that moment finds me later, I'll let it open like before, not with a wish to call you backward, not with a heart that asks for more. We had our little while together, and I can carry that with love. I hear a familiar kind of laughter, and suddenly the years grow thin. For just a while I'm walking with you, the way we used to wander then. I don't remember every detail, but somehow I remember us. It comes back softly now, a little warmer than before. Not like a wish to have it over, not like a hand upon a door. Just something beautiful returning, then drifting gently on its its way. Time has softened all the edges, left the tender parts behind. What once felt far beyond my reaching now comes easily to mind. I can't recall the words between us, or where we thought that road might lead, but I remember how you listened, and how that always comforted me. The years have changed so much around me, yet some things settle deep and stay. It comes back softly now, a little warmer than before. Not like a wish to have it over, not like a hand upon a door, just something beautiful returning, then drifting gently on its way. It comes back softly now, and I can meet it with a smile. No need to follow where it takes me, I let it linger for a while, then watch it fade into the distance. Still beautiful after all this time. You walk beside me without hurrying, smiling at something I couldn't see. I turned away as if it meant nothing. Still you kept falling softly into me. We had nowhere we needed to be then, and somehow that was enough for me. You had a smile I knew somehow, before I knew what love could be. Nothing was promised between us, nothing was asking us to believe. We only walked a little closer and let the moment carry me. Maybe we never had to name it, maybe we knew without a sound. Something so small was beginning, while all the world moved gently around. You brushed your hair back as you listened. I watched the softness cross your face. There were 100 things around us, but none of them could take your place. I didn't know I'd keep that feeling long after time had changed the days. You had a smile I knew somehow before I knew what love could be. Nothing was promised between us. Nothing was asking us to believe. We only walked a little closer and let the moment carry me. Now when that tenderness finds me, I let it stay a little while. Not every love needs an ending. Some simply live inside a smile, and somewhere deep within the years, I still can feel you walking by. You waited while I tied my laces and matched your footsteps next to mine. You always noticed when I wandered and never asked me to explain. I thought these things were simply nothing. The way we passed an easy day. You gave me more than you were knowing. In every little thing you did, a little room to walk beside you, a little warmth I carried in. I never thought to thank you for it. I only knew I wanted to stay. Years can change the way we see things, make the smallest moments clear. What I once passed without a question feels a little dearer from here. You listen through my broken stories and smile before I reached the end. Sometimes you slowed your steps to meet me. Sometimes you simply let me lead. I didn't know how much it mattered until those days were far from me. You gave me more than you were knowing. in every little thing you did. A little room to walk beside you, a little warmth I carried in. I never thought to thank you for it. I only knew I wanted to stay. So if those days return in passing, I won't ask them to remain. I'll remember how you gave me more than words could ever say. And somewhere in the life behind me, your gentle kindness still remains. We took our time along the way, with nowhere calling us too soon. You laughed and turned to walk ahead, then waited till I caught up too. We never thought to keep those moments. We simply let them come and go. We had more than we ever knew, more than we needed to explain. 1,000 ordinary moments that never asked us to remain. We thought there'd always be another, and maybe that's what made them dear. Nothing told us to remember, nothing asked us to hold on. We were busy simply living, while the years moved softly on. We changed our minds 100 times and took the longer way around. You'd start a story, lose the ending, then laugh before it could be found. There was no reason to believe then I'd miss the way those moments felt. We had more than we ever knew, more than we needed to explain. 1,000 ordinary moments that never asked us to remain. We thought there'd always be another, and maybe that's what made them dear. Now I know what we were given times we barely noticed still have somewhere warm to go. And if they visit me in passing, I will smile and let them glow. I stayed a little after everyone, letting the evening take its time. There was no reason to be certain, still I kept one thought in mind. Maybe you'd come along much later. Maybe I'd see you passing by. I never moved too far away. Somehow it felt alright to stay. I let the hours wander slowly, without a word I had to say. And every time I thought of leaving, something gentle made me wait. I wasn't counting every moment, I wasn't asking when or why. Some things are easier to carry when you give them a little time. I found 100 ways to linger and watch the evening settle down. Sometimes I almost turn to leave there and took another look around. I never needed any promise to leave a little room for you. I never moved too far away. Somehow it felt alright to stay. I let the hours wander slowly, without a word I had to say. And every time I thought of leaving, something gentle made me wait. If you had come a little later, you still would have found me near. Not because I feared the leaving, not because I needed you here. Some hearts can wait without a reason, and let the waiting disappear. We took the longer way together, with nothing waiting at the end. You tell me stories out of nowhere, then lose your place and start again. I still remember how the smallest things could make us laugh along the way. We laughed before we knew how beautiful those days would seem. We never stopped to call them precious. We simply lived inside the scene. And maybe joy was always like that, a little more than we could see. No one told us to remember. We had no reason to look back. Life was moving all around us, and we were happy where we were. Sometimes we change our minds together and wander somewhere else instead. You turn to me with that old laughter before a single word was said. There wasn't anything remarkable, and maybe that was everything. We laughed before we knew how beautiful those days would seem. We never stopped to call them precious. We simply lived inside the scene. And maybe joy was always like that, a little more than we could see. Now when those moments come around me, they never ask me to return. They only bring that easy laughter and something quietly still warm. We had enough without believing that someday we'd remember it all. I used to carry every ending as though it followed where I went. But time has taught my hands to loosen around the things I couldn't mend. And now I think of all we've been through with something softer in my heart. Tomorrow can be gentle. It doesn't have to hurry in. I can leave a little space there for something new to slowly begin. And all the love that came before me can walk beside me without pain. Nothing beautiful was wasted. Nothing tender disappeared. Every road that brought me this far left a little kindness here. I don't need to know what's waiting beyond the days I haven't seen. There is enough in simply knowing how much the years have given me. And when another day comes softly, I'll meet it just the way I am. Tomorrow can be gentle. It doesn't have to hurry in. I can leave a little space there for something new to slowly begin. And all the love that came before me can walk beside me without pain. Tomorrow can be gentle, and I can gently meet it too. With all the warmth that still surrounds me, and all the love that carried through. Whatever waits beyond this moment, I'll leave a little room for you. I sometimes slow without a reason along the places we once knew. Someone will laugh a little softly, and for a moment I hear you. It passes almost as it finds me, but leaves a tenderness behind. You're still somewhere close to me, not as you were, not as before. more like a feeling passing through me, softly returning now and then. I never reached to bring it nearer, I simply let it find me there. Some things grow softer in the distance, somehow they never disappear. They lose the weight we used to carry and leave the tender parts still here. I used to wonder where life took you, and if you ever thought of me. Now I can hold the thought more gently, without needing it to be. The years have taken what they needed and left what mattered quietly. You're still somewhere close to me, not as you were, not as before, more like a feeling passing through me, softly returning now and then. I never reached to bring it nearer, I simply let it find me there. So when that old warmth comes to find me, I let it move the way it will. No need to call you from the distance, no need to make the years stand still. Somewhere beyond what we remember, something of us is gentle still. You waited there a little longer, as if there might be more to say. I had the words somewhere within me, but somehow let them slip away. You gave me time without a question, and I just smiled and looked aside. I could have said it then, how much those days had meant to me, how every little thing between us was more than I could clearly see. But some words come a little later, when no one needs to hear them now. years would turn around. I only think of what was awaiting, so quietly without a sound. There were so many easy chances, a slower step, a softer night. I thought we'd always have another, so nothing had to come out right. And now I understand the silence was holding more than I could tell. I could have said it then, how much those days had meant to me, how every little thing between us was more than I could clearly see. But some words come a little later, when no one needs to hear them now. I could have said it then, but maybe you already knew. The way I stayed a little nearer, the way my whole world softened too. And now the words I never gave you can rest where all our old days do. We walked a little slower that evening, as though we both had time to spare. You spoke about the days ahead of you. I listened quietly beside you there. Neither of us said what was changing. We simply let the moment move. Before we went our separate ways, we had a little time to stay. No promises to keep between us, no perfect words to take away. You gave me one familiar smile, and somehow that was quite enough. There was nothing left to settle, nothing asking us to stay. Only something warm between us, growing softer as we walked away. I watched you turn and take a few steps, then turn once more as if to see whether I was still there watching. I smiled and let you look at me. Some goodbyes don't need an ending. They simply know when to let go. Before we went our separate ways, we had a little time to stay. No promises to keep between us, no perfect words to take away. You gave me one familiar smile, and somehow that was quite enough. And if that moment finds me later, I'll let it open like before, not with a wish to call you backward, not with a heart that asks for more. We had our little while together, and I can carry that with love. I hear a familiar kind of laughter, and suddenly the years grow thin. For just a while I'm walking with you, the way we used to wander then. I don't remember every detail, but somehow I remember us. It comes back softly now, a little warmer than before. Not like a wish to have it over, not like a hand upon a door. Just something beautiful returning, then drifting gently on its way. Time has softened all the edges, left the tender parts behind. What once felt far beyond my reaching now comes easily to mind. I can't recall the words between us, or where we thought that road might lead, but I remember how you listened, and how that always comforted me. The years have changed so much around me, yet some things settle deep and stay. It comes back softly now, a little warmer than before. Not like a wish to have it over, not like a hand upon a door. Just something beautiful returning, then drifting gently on its way. It comes back softly now, and I can meet it with a smile. No need to follow where it takes me, I let it linger for a while, then watch it fade into the distance. still beautiful after all this time.